Hello, all you beautiful listeners out there. This is Mary Noble Braden and today Shayne Hollyfield at the Mountain Magnolia Show. As you guys know, we are here to reveal the heart and soul of our community. Today we are doing something a little different. We are actually on site at Olive Branch Cattle Company and we are going to be interviewing all different types of folks in the community so that folks know how they can reach out to help and how they can receive help. All right, guys, I cannot wait to introduce you to Haley Polk from Olive Branch Cattle Company. Haley, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thank you, Mary. It's been so great having you guys here. And who would have known that you came just in time to help us unload a bunch of hay?
That was fun.
That
Hey,
was fun.
I always say we need to move our body before we get comfortable, and that's what we were able to do here.
Good, warm
Right.
up.
We got the heart pumping. I mean, we must have unloaded at least 150 square bales. So it's always nice to have a lending hand.
Listen, that was great. So I want to tell the audience what you are doing right now, which is, by the way, so amazing to help after Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, so we were just like every other farming family. We lost a couple $1,000s worth of fencing and shelter, but we were fortunate that that's all that we lost. So there was a huge breakdown after Hurricane Helene came through. We were all in survival mode for about 5 days. Then all of a sudden, I got a little bit of cell phone service, and tons of people were contacting our farm asking for help. I spent about 24 hours pretty overwhelmed, not feeling like I actually had any capacity or means or money or hay or grain to help anyone. I mean, we lost, I think I was down to one hay bale. We buy hay the first of every month, and the hurricane hit the end of September. So I was already rationing. And so I sat there for about 24 hours. I felt really heavy. I wanted to do something, but the hopelessness hit very, very hard. And all of a sudden, I got a message. My first message was from a girl named April, who I've never met. She lives about 30 minutes away. She said she'll be at my farm soon with 300 square bales, and she wants to help us.
Wow,
And she wants to help whoever we can give it to in the farming community.
that's amazing.
It is.
Isn't it so wonderful how, oh God, or our spirit speaks to us and makes it clear of what direction we need to run to go.
Right. I think a lot of people may think, oh, wow, they have all these facilities, they have all this money, look how they're handing it out. But I can't stress to people enough, we're not angels, we're paycheck to paycheck farmers, just like everyone else. We're actually receiving some of this help. I have some hay set aside for my own animals, so I can use my time to pour into the community. So we're a pretty modest farming family, and people just, it kind of just fell into my lap, and I felt it was my civil duty to just take these donations and start sending them out as fast as I can.
And Haley, she is very organized, and so she she sometimes needs a little help. We've been trying to stress to everybody. Farmers, farmers don't like to. They're helpers. They don't like help. But we've been putting out flyers. We've been doing a lot of things, trying to stress that the goods are here. There's feed. There's hay, and it's for everybody.
Right,
All local farmers.
right. So that was when the donations started pouring in. I mean, there were two women that showed up at midnight that had got lost in the mountains, no service, no electricity, with probably 100 bags of feed and 100 square bales. So resources were pouring into our lap, and we didn't even know people were coming. And so quickly we realized, oh my gosh, we are now a distribution center, whether we like it or not. And of course, I loved it. I just didn't want to let anybody down. So once donations were pouring in, um, the second part was finding these families, finding these farmers. No one knew about us. We're not big time. I honestly don't know tons of people, and we've only been here in Marion for about a year and a half. And so then I started realizing I needed to outsource, which is what I kind of been doing with you and Shayne, helping me get those contacts, getting those farmers here, letting people know we have these resources like the flyers, putting those out where people are collecting food and reaching those rural communities. So I have about 10 people now that are helping me. I'm outsourcing some of this because it's definitely much bigger than us. Um, Another thing is greeting farmers who come. These farmers are helpers. These are the people that are pouring into our communities. A lot of them have probably never received help in their life. We are talking about the givers that are now taking. And so we're coaching them through that. We're telling them, everyone's pulling up and saying, just give me one little bag, just give me a scoop. There's someone who needs it more. And we have people taking the time explaining to them resources are coming in. When you can take care of your livestock and yourself and your farm animals, we want you to take a breath and pour into your community. So that's kind of our philosophy.
And learn to receive.
And learn to receive. So by taking, which is it's hard for me to do, but I've learned over the years to take, and so that you can give back. And so that's kind of what we're coaching people through, and I think we're actually getting somewhere.
Yeah, and if there's anybody that needs specific help that cannot get here to Olive Branch Cattle Company, a text message, a Facebook message with a specific address and a list of needs with what kind of animals you have is what's going to help, because that's going to get the delivery to you, or just send the text and it'll be here waiting on you.
Right. So that's another thing we started to do. We needed to get people their resources quickly, and after a disaster, actually, a guy named Ernie, somewhere up north, coached me till 2 a.m. one night and taught me about relief work. And I'm so thankful, and I still contact him. So he taught me that after a natural disaster, people can't think straight. People can't make big decisions like, oh, are we going to quit farming? Are we going to rehome our animals? Are we going to give up? And so we just want people we want to get these resources out, give people breathing room so that they're making decisions rationally out of hope, not out of stress. So we do about 10 deliveries a day, and it's just up to volunteers giving us their trailers, their time, their money,
Their
their
gas,
resources.
yeah.
Yes, their gas. I'm trying to reimburse some of these guys have spent hundreds on gas. I'm trying to reimburse people for gas.
Well, let's talk about that. So, Shayne just said that folks could also contact you via Facebook. How can they contact you?
So there were a lot of big problems, and that was a huge one, just the communication. So I created a Facebook group called McDowell County Hurricane Farm Support and Resources.
Okay.
That's taken off. So we're actually trying to connect people with resources to people in need.
So McDowell County Farm Resources.
Yes,
On
Hurricane Farm Resources on.
McDowell County Hurricane Farm Resources.
And they can always contact me directly through Olive Branch Cattle Co. on our Facebook.
Okay.
Or my email is olivebranchcattlecompany@gmail.com. And if they can't make it here, most times we can get them what they need. It might take us 24 hours, but in a lot of cases, we can do it right away.
Okay. And so again, this is for listeners who actually can connect the dots, who can give or would like to receive. So y'all make sure to reach out, email, Facebook. One other thing I do want to talk about too is because, guys, we'll take some pictures and, of course, have pictures on Facebook, but Haley and her family are also delivering hay via helicopter to places that cannot get out yet. So isn't that so amazing? Thank you so much for
Thank
doing
you.
this, because this is really a rescue mission for these animals.
It's wild. It's really the donors. It's really the volunteers. I'm seriously I feel like I'm coordinating. I'm playing
You're a
middleman.
connector.
I'm
You're a
connecting
connector.
people because we are just a family. And yeah, we're supposed to do our first helicopter drop this morning right after this to 4 horses stranded in Black Mountain. They need hay.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it
so
up in High Rock or is it in
it's up
Darren Creek?
Curtis Creek. It's up Route 9.
Okay.
So luckily, Eagle's Nest contacted me. They're ready to go. They asked if anyone else needs generators. They said they have the resources, and I mean, I contacted them at 8 o'clock last night, and they're going to be here this morning. So I'm hoping to keep doing this. This is extremely efficient using the helicopters. We can help way more people this way.
I'm going to give you a book, and when you have time after this calms down, you're going to read it, and you're going to understand why I'm saying you're the connector.
Please give me that. I would love to sit down and read a book for about 3 days right now.
I
It's
know.
only going to take you a day.
Okay.
That doesn't happen. All right. So, is there anything else you want to share with the audience?
Yeah, I think I want to share one. We're all small links in a big chain. I felt like such a little man, and the problem was so big that I almost just put the brakes on everything. The fear of letting people down, the fear of not having a plan, and someone posted something about a small link in a big chain, and that made so much sense to me. So even if you can just give us one address, I don't want you to walk away thinking, "Oh, we just gave them one address." That's not a big deal. It's a huge deal. The
Yeah.
trickle effect is real, and people are finding hope, and farmers are feeling support. And my prayer is to carry this through wintertime. So if you could bring us volunteers or set us up. We can take big truckloads of hay from other states. We've had some come in from Indiana, Kentucky. We have one coming in from Maryland. So God is providing storage, so if you can keep providing the volunteers.
And also, can you tell everybody your Venmo? That way, if somebody wants to donate
Yes.
gas, or maybe if they can contact you and you
Yeah.
can give them your Venmo, because gas is important for all these volunteers and for all these deliveries.
Gas is so important, and there's actually so many people wanting to contact me about financial donations. However, I feel the need to be super extremely responsible. I want to have a paper trail. I want to do this the right way. So we're working on a team. We're not a nonprofit. So we're working on a team to figure out how we can do that. I know right now you can send gas cards, you can send Tractor Supply gift cards and Rural King gift cards, and those will be used instantly.
Gas cards are great.
You can
Yes.
send them via Venmo. You can send them to the Olive Branch Farm.
You can mail them,
Yeah.
you can send them. I know you can do e-gift cards through email. You can just contact me and we can figure out a way. That's like our next step we're working on right now.
Okay. Well, y'all have her Facebook. You have her email. So those are the two ways you can connect, and also the McDowell County Farm Hurricane Relief. And I will list all of these on Facebook as well.
Thank you so much, Mary. And Shayne. It's been so fun. We've never really done anything like this, and I just love. We need your platform. We need people that are doing what you're doing to get word out. That's something we're limited to. So thank you
Yes.
so much.
We are here
Thank you.
we are here to share, and one of the reasons we started this show is to reveal the heart and soul of our community. And Haley, you are the heart and soul. Thank you so much for all your service right now after Hurricane Helene. It really lifts everybody up, and like you said, we need hope. We need hope, and we need to all lift each other up.
We do. Thank you
So
guys so much. We're happy to do it.
thank you. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to the Mountain Magnolia Show. We look forward to hearing from listeners, especially in this time. If anyone needs anything, please feel free to Facebook message me or contact me. Have a wonderful day. Love and peace.
The preceding has been a production of Signal Hill Studios. For more information, please call 704 872 0550.